Did you know that every single night you sleep, your body is actively eating away at your muscle? It's not just a slow, small drop. It is an 8-hour nightly period where your body has no food. It breaks down your important muscle tissue just to power necessary processes, like keeping your breathing and heart rate steady. I have spent 20 years studying the science of getting older and helping thousands of people over 60 get their energy back. I can tell you this nightly breakdown is the single biggest reason for weakness. It's what makes you feel weaker in the morning than you did the night before. The whole multi-billion-dollar supplement industry, especially the companies that make fast-acting protein powder, does not want you to know this. The expensive tub of whey protein you drink before bed is almost entirely the wrong kind of fuel. Whey is too fast. It rushes into your blood like a quick flash of energy and is completely gone by the time you reach the deepest, most important part of restorative sleep. They sell you fast protein for a slow, long-term problem. It's a trick. Today, I'm going to share a simple, cheap, and very tasty bedtime snack. A major study found this snack can boost your overnight muscle repair by an amazing 47%. This snack works like a slow, steady IV drip for your muscles while you rest. It makes sure you wake up stronger than when you went to sleep. But first, let me explain why this problem matters more than you think. It's about your independence. You feel the difficulty every day. You feel it when your knee hurts a little more, or when you notice you have to use your hands to push yourself up off the sofa. Like many of you, I have heard the complaints from friends. I'm exercising, but I'm just not seeing any improvement anymore. I feel like I'm moving backward. Here is the simple, hard truth behind that feeling. Your muscles are becoming less responsive. Think of your muscle cells like a locked door. When you eat protein, it gives you the building materials, but you need a key to open the door and let the material in. As we get older, that lock becomes stiff and old. In a big study of thousands of adults over 60, researchers saw that older adults needed up to 50% more of the key muscle-building nutrients compared to younger people, just to start the same level of muscle building. You need a bigger, stronger message just to get your muscles to pay attention. But the biggest problem, the one that is quietly removing your strength and freedom, happens when you are asleep. Your body needs a constant supply of energy, even when resting. When you fast for 8 or 9 hours overnight, your body says, "I need fuel." The quickest place to get it is the stored protein inside those large, energy-hungry muscle fibers. This constant daily cycle of muscle breakdown is why you wake up stiff, or why you sometimes get those awful, sudden 3 a.m. leg cramps. Our muscles are starved, and they are literally eating themselves. This is not just about losing muscle for looks. This is about functional muscle. Losing functional muscle is the main cause of falls, broken bones, and eventually losing your freedom. If you lose too much muscle, you can't get up. You can't get better from a simple sickness. And you can't stay in your own home. If you are using a fast-acting protein, or worse, nothing at all before you sleep, you are simply wasting every good thing you did at the gym or on your walk that day. You are pouring water into a bucket that leaks. You need a protein source that is designed to be digested like a pill that works slowly over time. You need slow fuel for your slow sleep. The good news is, the answer is cheap, it tastes good, and you can find it at any normal grocery store. It is the perfect plan-ahead snack. Now, let me show you the solution, the snack that turns your night into a rebuilding time. Food number 1, the king of overnight fuel. The number 1 bedtime snack that builds muscle overnight, the one that works better than every expensive protein shake I have ever tested, is cottage cheese. Yes, that simple, often forgotten white curd. The reason it works is not a secret. It's pure, smart nutrition. It's not just any protein, it's almost entirely casein protein. Casein is the slow-burning fuel. When you eat cottage cheese, the protein enters your stomach, and the natural acids cause the protein to form a thick, jelly-like clump. Think of it like a dense, tough sponge. This clump is very hard for your stomach to break down all at once. This means that instead of a quick 90-minute rush of nutrients, like you get from most powders, you get a steady trickle feed of muscle-building fuel for up to 7 hours. This slow, constant delivery, the trickle, not the flood, is the secret to fighting that nightly muscle loss. It makes sure your blood has enough muscle-building fuel ready from the moment you fall asleep until your alarm rings. A major 2012 study printed in a top nutrition magazine proved this finding. They gave one group of people who exercised this slow protein before bed. The study showed an average 22% increase in muscle repair activity while they slept. And here is the best part. They found a high level of fuel in the blood throughout the entire 7.5 hours of sleep. You need to reach a certain amount of protein to cause the maximum rebuilding response. For most people over 60, I suggest aiming for a serving that gives you between 30 and 40 grams of total protein. This usually means you need about 1.5 to 2 cups of 2% or 4% fat cottage cheese. Don't choose the zero fat kind if you can help it. The small amount of fat helps slow down digestion even more and makes you feel more satisfied, keeping you full and focused on sleeping. When to eat it? We are not eating this right before bed. Give your body a chance to start forming that slow-acting clump. About 30 to 45 minutes before you plan to get into bed is the perfect time. Savory fix. Stir in a little black pepper, some fresh green onion pieces, and a splash of hot sauce. The savory taste is great. Sweet fix. Mix it with a tiny amount of a natural sweetener like stevia and a small handful of fresh, low-sugar blueberries. This simple snack shifts your body from losing muscle to building muscle overnight. But wait until you see the next food. It's the perfect secret weapon if you can't eat dairy or need to lower swelling in your body. Food number 2, the dairy-free champion. What if you cannot eat dairy or just cannot stand the texture of cottage cheese? You still need that slow, steady fuel drip. Our second food, the dairy-free champion that also offers a slow-release protein, is lentils. Specifically, use them in the form of a thick, fiber-rich dip like hummus. This might surprise you, but lentils reach the same slow-release goal as casein, but they use a different method: lots of fiber and complex carbs. The high protein in lentils is surrounded by a thick, natural cage of fiber and complex starch. Your stomach has to spend much more time and energy breaking down this fiber netting before the protein is available. It physically stops the protein from being absorbed quickly. A major study published in a British nutrition magazine proved that mixing plant proteins with high-fiber, high-fat items like the sesame paste and olive oil and hummus results in a slower, more constant release of nutrients compared to a pure protein powder. It's like eating protein covered in hard cement. For a muscle-building snack, you need a good amount of protein, which is about 15 to 20 grams of protein from this source. This usually means about 1 cup of good, thick hummus or lentil dip. You must read the label. Some store-bought hummus brands have very little protein. How to eat it? The main thing is what you dip with. Many people use soft bread, which has simple sugars and can speed things up. For the slowest release, pair it with crunchy, high-fiber dippers, carrot sticks, bell pepper slices, or a small portion of whole-grain seed crackers. I once worked with a 72-year-old man named George who had major dairy problems. We changed his evening snack from a sugary cookie to a small bowl of spicy lentil dip with carrots. After 3 months, his ability to do a standing leg press, a key measure of leg strength, improved by almost 15%. He finally felt like his workouts were worth it. This is where it gets very interesting, because the next food is a perfect partner to the first, working on both protein and sleep quality. Food number 3, the accelerator combo. Our third secret weapon is not just a food, but a powerful mix designed to speed up muscle repair and give you the deepest, most restful sleep. It's Greek yogurt with the addition of cinnamon. Yes, Greek yogurt is fast compared to cottage cheese, but it still has a large amount of the slow-acting casein protein. Here is how we slow it down and make it better for an aging body. We add the secret ingredient, cinnamon. Cinnamon contains natural elements that help keep your blood sugar steady and improve how your cells respond to the nutrient delivery system. Why is this key at night? Remember that rested lock of less responsive muscle? The delivery system is the key that opens the muscle cell door and or its less valuable building blocks rush in. As we get older, our cells often respond less to this key. By adding a simple sprinkle of cinnamon, you basically polish that lock and make the key work better. You make your muscle cells more ready. Harvard researchers and studies have often shown that improving cell response is vital for the best use of protein in older adults, and cinnamon is a simple, no-calorie way to help that process. It's about making the protein you eat work much harder. For this mix, you should aim for a serving of plain, unsweetened Greek yogurt that gives you 25 to 30 grams of protein. That is usually about 1 cup. Preparation: the 2-minute power mix. Mix 1 cup of Greek yogurt with 1 full teaspoon of ground cinnamon. Add a sprinkle of chopped pecans or walnuts for some healthy fat and crunch. Crucially, skip the high-sugar fruit toppings and sweet syrups. That quick sugar rise will cancel out the good effect of the cinnamon and stop your deep sleep. This snack delivers a powerful 1-2 punch: casein or the slow feed, and cinnamon to maximize your body's use of that fuel. Most people skip this, but it's crucial because what you drink with this snack is just as important as the snack itself. We've covered your protein source, but muscle building is not just about fuel, it's about recovery. Our perfect sidekick drink deals with this often missed part of the plan: tart cherry juice. This isn't about protein, it's about calming down swelling and promoting repair. Every time you lift weights, walk a long way, or garden hard, you cause tiny damage to your muscle fibers. This is a good thing, it's how muscles grow, but your body reacts with swelling and soreness. This pain can stop your sleep and slow down recovery. Tart cherry juice is full of natural compounds called anthocyanins. These are some of the most powerful soothing and anti-swelling agents found in nature. A study found that people who regularly drank tart cherry juice had much less muscle soreness and recovered their peak strength faster after hard exercise. This means less stiffness in the morning. How to use it? Drink 1 small glass, about 8 ounces, of 100% tart cherry juice. Check the label to make sure it has no added sugar. Drink it with your casein-based snack. It helps you drift into a deeper, less painful sleep and reduces the swelling that stops the best overnight muscle repair. What I am about to share changed everything for my patients who struggled with the taste or feel of cottage cheese. It's the ultimate absorption booster. Remember, the goal is slow protein release, but we can make that release even better and speed up the actual repair process in an older body. The ultimate secret snack mixes the power of slow protein with a vital, often missed part for joint and tendon health: cottage cheese mixed with gelatin, specifically plain, unflavored gelatin powder. Here is why this seemingly old-fashioned ingredient is so powerful. Gelatin is an excellent source of the amino acid glycine. Glycine performs 3 key jobs that are absolutely necessary for older adults. It supports structure. It provides the crucial framework for your muscle, tendons, ligaments, and bones. After age 50, our body's ability to create this structure drops sharply. By adding gelatin, you are giving the exact raw building blocks your body is struggling to find. It improves sleep quality. Studies have shown that eating this nutrient before bed can greatly improve how well you feel you sleep. It reduces the time it takes to fall asleep and lessens that feeling of being tired the next day. Better, deeper sleep means more time in the critical repair phases where key repair hormones are released. It aids recovery. This nutrient helps your body process waste materials. It helps your body clean house while you sleep, which improves overall recovery. By blending the slow-digesting casein from the cottage cheese with the glycine from the gelatin, you create a super fuel. This fuel not only gives the raw muscle-building materials, but also improves the quality of the sleep cycle needed to use them and strengthens the tendons holding those muscles. Quick fix recipe: the nighttime mousse. 1.5 cups of cottage cheese. 1 to 2 tablespoons of plain, unflavored gelatin powder. Start with a little warm water to dissolve the gelatin first, then add to the blender. A splash of vanilla or a pinch of cocoa powder for taste. Blend until smooth. You get a delicious, creamy mousse that is easy to eat, gentle on the stomach, and provides the ultimate slow-drip protein drink, combined with vital recovery nutrients. This is the key to turning your body from breaking down muscle to building it while you sleep. But here is what surprised researchers. There is one common mistake that instantly cancels out all the muscle-building benefits of these snacks. You need to hear this warning. Now here is something most people miss. You can eat the perfect bedtime snack, but if you do this one thing, you completely ruin your body's repair process. The bedtime killer is screen light. Your body's ability to repair and build muscle depends heavily on a quality, deep, and continuous sleep cycle. This is especially true when your body releases its most powerful recovery agent, human growth hormone, HGH. This hormone is not just for young people, it is the main hormone responsible for cell growth and muscle tissue repair at all ages. But its peak release happens during your deepest sleep cycles, in the early hours of the night. When you look at your phone, tablet, or TV in the hour before bed, the blue light they give off completely stops your body from making the sleep hormone, melatonin. When this hormone is stopped, your body's entire internal clock is messed up. This problem stops your body from entering the deep, restful, hormone-releasing sleep phases. Think of it like this. Your bedtime snack provides the workers, the building blocks, but the blue light stops the foreman, the key repair hormone, from showing up to organize the construction. A 2019 study on older adults found that just 1 hour of screen light exposure before bed not only lowered deep sleep time by nearly 18%, but also greatly reduced the release of the key nighttime repair hormone. You are literally stopping your body from using the protein you just ate. The simple rule you must follow: finish your muscle-building snack and then put all screens away 45 to 60 minutes before you want to be asleep. Put them in another room. Instead, dim the lights, read a physical book, listen to calm music. Give your body the darkness and rest it needs to complete its nightly repair mission. You owe it to yourself to make the most of your efforts. Don't wait until you've had a fall or a long stay in the hospital to take the quality of your sleep this seriously. This combination of the right fuel and the right environment is unstoppable. Let's quickly review your new science-backed muscle-building strategy. Stop wasting your time on fast-acting protein before bed. Focus on the slow-drip casein and fiber foods: cottage cheese, the top choice, lentil dip, and Greek yogurt with cinnamon. Pair it with tart cherry juice and enforce a strict screen light curfew. This isn't hard. It's just smart, targeted food for the mature body. You have the power to stop the nightly muscle drain and start waking up stronger and more capable. If you found this expert advice helpful and you want to keep getting the kind of science-backed, easy-to-use health strategies that help you feel stronger, more energetic, and more independent every single day, I need you to do 2 things for me right now. Hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell so you never miss another video. Comment below and tell me which bedtime snack, cottage cheese, lentil dip, or the ultimate mousse, will you try first. I read every single comment. In my very next video, I'll reveal the 3 common breakfast foods that are secretly messing up your metabolism and stopping your body from burning fat all day long. You do not want to miss that critical information. You are absolutely not too old to build muscle. Give your body the right fuel at the right time, and you will be absolutely amazed by your strength gains.